Deep within the ancient woods of Evergreen Forest, where towering branches tangled like ancient hands and sunlight rarely touched the ground, lived a golden-furred dog named Max. He was beloved by every creature, not for strength or power, but for the warmth in his heart. Even the most cautious animals felt safe by his side. Every morning, Max raced along the riverbanks, played with the squirrels, and helped the weak whenever he could. But one foggy morning, as he followed an unfamiliar scent drifting from the western trails, everything changed. A steel net snapped out from behind the bushes, tightening around him. "Let me go, please," Max said. His voice trembled with fear. No one heard him. 3 rough-looking men emerged from the shadows, dragging him toward a metal cage. "This one will sell for a good price," one muttered as the lock clanged shut. Max was taken, and with him, the joy of the forest vanished. Crescent moon panic in the forest hours passed, and whispers of Max's disappearance spread quickly. Birds took to the sky, deer searched every trail, wolves howled through the night. King Leo, the lion who ruled the forest, called for an emergency gathering in the great clearing. Standing upon a stone ledge, his voice thundered, "Creatures of Evergreen, Max has vanished, and the tracks lead to humans." A wave of fear swept across the crowd. The rabbit Finn stepped forward, nervously twitching. Finn said, "This isn't a coincidence. I saw strange footprints near the old oak trees." The owl Aria descended silently, wings gliding through the moonlight. Aria said, "I flew over the western border tonight. I saw fire, tents, and heard metal cages clinking." The squirrel Rusty leapt onto a fallen log, tail bristling. "Rusty," exclaimed, "then what are we waiting for? Max is one of us. I'm going after him." From the shadows came Vera the fox, voice sharp and controlled. Vera said, "You speak with your hearts, not your minds. Humans are armed. A reckless rescue will do more than just Max." The crowd stirred in unease. The monkey Zocco raised a shaky hand. Zocco said, "I don't want anyone hurt, but if humans stay, Max won't be their last victim." Slow footsteps approached. Ancient, steady. It was Eldor, the old tortoise. Eldor said, "This forest is a family. If we abandon one of our own, we are no family at all." Silence fell. Leo bowed his head slightly, then spoke with resolve. Leo said, "Finn, Aria, Rusty, you will form the rescue team." Gasps echoed across the clearing. Vera scoffed lightly. Vera said, "A small team against armed humans. Bold, or foolish?" Leo's eyes blazed. Leo said, "If they fail, I will lead every predator in this forest to tear those cages apart myself." Vera fell silent. "Fire, the journey begins." Finn stepped forward, determination replacing fear. Finn said, "I won't return without Max." Rusty cracked a mischievous grin. "Rusty," exclaimed, "I'll make those humans chase me until they go mad." Aria spread her wings above them. Aria said, "Follow the shadows. The path is north." The trio slipped into the darkness, the forest watching with held breath. Crossed swords. The rescue. Hours later, they spotted flickering firelight ahead. Finn whispered, "That must be the camp." Arya soared above the treetops. Arya said, "Max is caged near the truck, 2 guards, rotating positions." Rusty's eyes gleamed. Rusty said, "Leave the distraction to me." As Rusty knocked over crates and scattered metal cans, the humans shouted and ran after him. Finn darted to the cage, teeth gnawing through the tight ropes. "Max said weakly, "Finn, is that really you?" Finn replied, "We're getting you out. I promise." The cage snapped open. Arya swooped down, guiding them through the trees while angry voices echoed behind them. Sunrise. The return at dawn. Leo waited by the river. When Max limped back into the clearing, the forest erupted in cheers. Birds spiraled in celebration. Wolves howled triumphantly. Max said, "I wouldn't be here without you." Leo placed a paw on his shoulder. Leo said, "When the forest is in danger, we stand together." But Arya's eyes remained fixed on the horizon. Arya said, "The humans haven't left. Their camp still stands." Leo growled softly, mane swaying in the wind. Leo said, "Then when they return, they won't find us afraid." The forest, once again united, fell into a tense but hopeful calm.